it's Happy Wednesday with Lanita. I'm Lanita Medina from Camden, Maine, and today I'm going to bring you this, I always say, this really cool idea, but it is a cool idea. And the reason that it's really neat is because you are using scraps. Now, my friend Karen, I have to give her the credit, and Coni, because they saw it or created it, made the original sample that I have, like right under here. Let me show you the other sample. Isn't that gorgeous? And the idea is that when we have our events, or when you're scrapbooking, you always have a ton of scraps, right? Look at all these scraps that I was pulling from. And this is a great way to use them. Now I put a picture there, but this is how it can look. And that's what it is, a whole bunch of squares using your square maker, the new one, but any size will work. And then you can use it as a title page. Just pulls the whole album together when you have a title page or an end page. Okay, what is this about? Or what is this section of the album about? All right, so there's that one. And then there's this one. This is the one Coni made. And I think it's really so pretty. And I wanted you to see the difference because this one is more subtle, more muted. And then these are just bright, vibrant colors, which I totally love. So as I was pulling scraps out, I just thought, oh, look what is just yelling at me as far as colors. And there's a whole bunch of these too. But these just seem to be the magical colors of Disney. So maybe I'll just do that one. And I'll punch a few out just to show you, but you can really do any colors that you want. And here, and the other thing is, like, if you're looking at colors, so that's not even, see, that's, I have to say, that's not Disney, but it sure looks like it, or maybe it is, and I don't even know. Those hearts are fun. So anyway, basically you're just going to punch. And, you know, you can just take a whole bunch of colors. That's the same color here, but different. Oh no, that's the same one, look. And what do I have over here? Oh, here's a fun one. Now now this one is a full page, so I'm really hesitant to punch that one out. But how about, I mean, look at this one. This is wild. Wouldn't that be a fun one to do? And you can do 2, 3, 4. You know, you can just kind of decide what you prefer. I'll do 2 on those. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to use, but I kind of have a little bit of a plan. I have to admit that. But then, you know, I just kind of play as I go. Now, in order to get it sort of centered, I'm going to start my little squares along here on the 6, and then about 2 inches down, a little bit over 2 inches down. Now the other way to make it just easy, even though you don't want to commit, you're not going to commit right now, but I'm going to add tape in a little bit as soon as I do a little bit of planning. So I kind of liked the hearts to begin with, so there's my center right there. And see, I'm kind of eyeballing it here. And then go down, if you look at it here, and let me bring that other one forward so you can see. Let me bring it forward a little bit here. I'm going to move this over here, and then you can see where I'm going with this. Now, this one is going this direction with the 3, and I'm going up and down. I might just do like I did on this one, because once you do it, you can just turn it however you want. So I'll just pattern after this one here. And then, so if you notice, there's 1, 2, 3 of the same. You don't have to do it that way. It just, it gives it's random, but it's not as random. And then there are 4 here. I have 4 of that one, or actually I have 5 of that one. I have 4 of this one. I feel like I want the black there. So right now I am just planning, doing my little planning and seeing if this works. So I do like that. I do like that part. And then It feels like white should be in here somewhere, a little bit, because of the white I see in there. And then it depends on how busy I'm going to get with my colors. Now, the other option is this, but is that too crazy? That might be a little bit too much. The other option is this. I have this here. That could work. I have another one there. That could work. So I'm gonna play with that just to see, do I like this one or this one better? I do want some of this color in here, and that's the back side of that, which is nice because see, you can just cut a whole bunch and then use front and back. And there is this teal in there, so I do want that there. Yeah, now I think I'm going to go with the white there. I like the white better. That's my preference, but there you go. Now, what I found the easiest is to just kind of shove them aside. And then this I know is going to be in the middle anyway. So then I'm just going to fill my area here. This is going to be the narrower area, and then over here is where it expands. But this at least helps me where I'm not going back and forth, just adding tape and taking a long time. Because I want it to be a nice, quick, easy page. And you know how I like the quick pages, but I am trying to go slow here so that it will make sense. And then Coni had a really good idea on some strips along there. So, okay, so there's that. And then now I need more tape. And instead of putting it on this, I'm going to put it here because it makes it a lot easier to move if I need to move it. Right, so there's that. And then a few little wings, I guess I call them, the little wings. So I need a little bit more there. See how it's a lot easier to just add it here than to be flipping, and just a lot less movement. All right, there's that, and there's that, and there you go. Now, the next thing, and I think Coni invented this part. I thought that was brilliant. But these strips, we had so many of these strips, and I always collect a ton of strips. I'll tell you how you get them, just in case you want to make some strips for your project here. The one that gives you the perfect strips is this one here, but there are a lot of others. This is just the one that we've been using. And so I'll just show you right now how you end up with those strips. A lot of the Bordermakers, though, will give you this narrow strip. See how you have that there? And there you go. I think this one is called a scallop wave. So this is a perfect one. Isn't that fun? And then, you know, it's just really, okay, I know it's hard for us to throw these away. That's pretty too, by the way. This is the one that you can get through your Creative Memories Advisor, which can be me if you want me to be. You can always get things from you would have to reach out to me, because that one is one that that is just from your advisor, or a advisor at Creative Memories. And I know I've said this before, but I have done Creative Memories for 33 years. And recently I have looked back on some of my albums, and it's just so much fun. I'm opening this up because I realize I can't find my piece to put tape runner on. All right, there's a whole bunch here. Some are thinner, some are thicker. I think I'll choose the thicker ones. This is where the magic happens. Just wait till you see this. Now, I want to put tape runner along all of these. And I'm going to go along and just put some sparsely, but I do want one end to have a lot on it. And I'll show you why when I'm putting it down. That one, okay, so I want one end to have, now one of these is really thick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, well, that's a really thick one. I might choose the thinner one, but, And this is just a time-saving technique to just do it all at once so you can just pick up and go when it's time to put these down. I don't know what I'm going to do with this thick one, but let's see. Okay, I think I got the, yeah. So then, let's see, maybe I'll save that one for after. And here is where, the reason I said put it on one end, let's see which end did I, this one I, so you can start right there and go all the way here. And then just, okay, did I put any on here? I think I did. Yeah, I think not enough, clearly. That does not have enough. Let me get one that has enough. At least for a demo, right? Gotta have enough. Oh my goodness. So if you start here, then it's one less cut because you're going to cut these or not. In our, at the retreat that we had where we had this for a scrap pajama time, some of them didn't cut it. Some of them left it long like that. And that's a really nice look too. Is this the one that I had that was giving me trouble? I don't know. So if you wanted to leave it long like that, then that's, you know, you could do it all the way up like that. I'm going to do mine along the edge here. And so you can see where you're going to be cutting these. Boy, I clearly did not put enough. I think I was thinking I was putting tape, but maybe they were moving on me. So there's the tip. Put more tape on it. And then let's see, and then you need some here. Okay, this is wanting to stick to the plastic, so I think I have enough on that one. There's that and that. And then I'm going to go the other direction. This does not seem to have enough. No wonder we go through much tape. This tape is heavenly. I'm telling you, repositionable is the best. Are you liking it? I'm telling you, I saw this and I thought, this is so neat. Those of you who were there, okay, now I'm using the thicker one. Doesn't look bad. I like it. It's okay. All right, so I'm all around now. And then all I have to do is trim the ones that are hanging. And you, like I said, you can leave them hanging. See, some of the ladies left them like out like that. And that's a nice look too. Oh, I'm all crooked now. There. Better? Sometimes I go watch videos that I've done and I am like so crooked. I think I work crooked. So I'll start straight and then I just am all over the place turning. Instead of turning my body, I guess I'm turning the page. I don't know. Anyway, oh, you know what? I need this section still, don't I? Do I have enough? I do. Okay. I used 6 of these pieces, but how many squares did I use? So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The lucky number. So 13. By the way, a lot of people have been asking me about the lottery in Maine. That was a little crazy, huh? No, I did not win it. All right, so the other thing is if you start at an end, then you have more, you don't have to have as many of these strips, although, you know, we do end up with a lot of strips, so maybe you have enough. And then, you know, you don't have to have more. Okay, that one needs to be tucked in a little bit. There's that. And then if you want, you can fill in the edges. All we have is the 2 edges to fill in. And this is where, I guess I'm going to say that's why you want to tape it all the way along. You can kind of do it sparsely, but then when you're trying to do this, you wish you had more tape. Like me, see, I'm keep finding like, oh, I did not do that spot. Okay, there's the other thicker piece. Does not show if it's really thick. In other words, it doesn't have a big different look for the thin or the thick there. One more, and then it's time to decorate. I feel like I could even use some of these sticks for, I don't know, something if it's a Disney sticks as in, you know, these pieces, but that might be another thing for another day. All right, now, how pretty is this, huh? I'm going to get that tape off there. There, what do you think? I love it. I like the colors. So vibrant, so pretty. And then you can just, okay, this needs to come down, doesn't it? All right, and then you can just add a few embellishments of some sort. Now, you know how I like to have my embellishments on a piece of paper, and I could not find my piece of paper for anything. So here they are all like this. And it reminded me why I like them easy to find, because here I am struggling, like, how do I know what I want? Okay, that would be fun. When you wish upon a star, or is that too much? Depends what picture you have, perhaps, huh? I would say that you want something that is not very busy, because you already have a lot of stuff going on here. Now, I don't know if this, oh, this might go. So see, that kind of covers a lot of it already, but it is a good title page, and you can crop it down, or you can have a larger one, you can tilt it. It just is a nice page, or you could just put a title on here. Okay, so let's see, memories begin, let the memories begin. That's fun. You can do that there. It also feels like that needs to be offset. But anyway, or adventures, oh, worth the wait, that's fine. That's a fun one, just very simple, because when you go to Disney, it's just like, oh my goodness, this is so much fun. Okay, so there we go. So that is worth the wait, and I'm not going to decorate it. I don't think I'm going to decorate it more, because, I mean, you could do this, you know, you could do something later, but I said I'm not going to do more, and I did, huh? Just a little bit. I do like that camera, but of course that's what we're about, huh? Wish upon a star. I'll put that one there because I do have the stars here. Or let's see, is there another? There's the bigger stars. Okay, well, you get the idea. There's that. There's that. And then you have your page. Now, back to the others. Now that I've done that, you remember how that one, now, isn't it funny? I kind of tend to do the corners, but I like how Coni did this. She took, these are painted, colored in. These are words that we have, but she colored them in. And these are from the Vivid Melodies. Super pretty. Okay, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let's see, what else do I want to tell you about? Oh, have fun scrapping all this mess, because that's what this is all about. It's not a mess anymore, it's a treasure. So instead of scrapping your mess, scrap your treasures. And if you need any older product, like the older square punches or anything, any of the older, I have a bunch of things, and I have put it on a website called scrapbookingwithlanita.com. So again, it's still a work in progress, but I'll get it done one of these days, but you can still shop from it. Oops, there went that piece. All right, thanks for watching.